Hello, everyone. I'm Adam with D&D Beyond, and thank you for joining me for this week's development update and community Q&A session. We are going to have a fun time today looking at the latest updates, what's upcoming, and then questions at the end. And we've got a very exciting demo of our shared dice rolling functionality that we're going to get in with everybody today as well. Let's jump right in. So latest updates. Oh, and we have a data update too from some Tasha's Cauldron of Everything subclasses. So keep your eyes peeled for that. Latest updates. We have now put in a quality of life fix for the character sheet, where you can lower ability scores past the 3 minimum that was in place all along here on D&D Beyond. So in the character builder, you can't do that because hopefully that makes sense to everyone. You can't create a character with a lower score than that. But in the sheet, spells like Feeble Mind and so on, you can update that and that will be properly reflected now. You can override that on the sheet. You can do it with negative modifiers and that kind of thing in other places, but all of that focused on the sheet during play. If you're subjected to an effect that your ability score lowers below 3, then you're able to do that now. We are still diligently working on some of the class feature additional feats. So things like combat, what is it called? Martial Adept. Is that, am I thinking of that one right? I can't remember the names of these feats. There are so many these days. I know exactly what they do because I choose them most of the time. But all of those class feature feats are, we're working on those. Hopefully it's not going to be too much longer before you'll be able to do that. This is important for me because pretty much any spellcaster I pick up, if I have an available feat, I'm going to get Eldritch Adept, if I'm saying the right feat name there. The one that lets me get Agonizing Blast as an invocation with my Eldritch Blast. So yeah, all of that hopefully soon we'll let you know. You can pre-order Candlekeep Mysteries, the very exciting new product that is coming from Wizards of the Coast on March the 16th. You can pre-order that now on D&D Beyond. We will reveal some pre-order bonuses as soon as we are able to, but they will be in line with what you've seen before. And so ultimately with this one, very excited about this product because especially if you are a new DM, this is going to be a really perfect time to jump in with these bite-sized adventures to try your hand at dungeon mastering. And also for any veterans out there, we always need little adventures to kind of stick in into transitional periods and campaigns and so on. And all of that is something that we will also have available when this product releases. So very cool concept, and grab that on D&D Beyond as a pre-order, where you'll be good to go midnight Eastern on the day of release. And then work in progress, the team is working very hard on some shared dice rolling. So we're going to take a second now to actually show everyone some things with shared dice rolling. So ultimately with shared dice rolling, I've got some friends helping me here in our campaign. So joining a campaign, these are folks from, let me actually refresh this just in case, something needs to be reset. So ultimately with this, these are all D&D Beyond team members who have joined my campaign here. So it's full. So I'm sure people are trying to screenshot my campaign URL. You can't get in, it's full. So ultimately with this, you've got a game log button that will be on the campaign now, and you're able to click this and you will see. So everybody on the team, you can have at it, start rolling all you want to. So you'll start seeing rolls come in. There are probably too many rolls coming in right now because we got 12 people just going to town. But these are going to start coming into a game log here, and you'll be able to see this from the campaign screen. Another thing that you can do, if I can get everybody, there's going to be a little bit of a stream delay here. If I can get everybody to stop rolling for just a second on the team, if you're listening to me, stop rolling for just a little while. I'm going to try to show off a little bit of the real time here. So I've got another character here, Arillanax is up here. And so let's say that I'm going to have, somebody's just not listening. Somebody's not listening to me. I mean, this is just so typical. Like, I mean, it's like I'm just screaming things till I'm blue in the face. No, I'm just joking. All right, I think we're good now. All right, so we're gonna roll with Arilla next. We're gonna roll for initiative. Let's see how Arilla does. Not bad on initiative, and you see that that comes over here, immediately into the game log. So any of the players that are using any of the shared dice here are going to see that in the game log very, very quickly and easily. Be sure to everybody can start rolling again, by the way. Go to town now. Go to town. So one of the things to note is when you're using this and people are rolling, you will actually see notifications pop up here in this button near the campaign on the character sheet. So you'll know when people are rolling. And then once you click this, you can go in and let's see, I'm having some I'm in the wrong view for that. That's what it is. Let's see. Let's scoot out and see if I can get this to pop. There we go. So you will probably want to lock your sidebar is going to be, a pretty important thing for you to do there as well. So game log locked, unlocked. So if it's unlocked, it's going to go away. But if you lock it out here, then it's going to stay up while you're playing. Now, obviously, I'm kind of crunching things on the screen right now, but if you're on a typical laptop or whatever, you'll likely have room for that to stay unlocked over there at all times. If you want to dig into what people are rolling, let me find a better one here. Let's see, fireball damage. Come here, fireball. All right, here we go. Oh, too many things coming in at once. So fireball damage, you can click in here and get more details about what was rolled. You're seeing the dice sets that people are using here as well. So all with real-time messaging. This should be really, really handy as we're going into any of the things. I'm in a weird no man's land with the size of my screen here again. But ultimately, this game log is going to really, really change things quite a bit for the better, I think, for a lot of groups out there that are playing remotely. It's not virtual tabletop kind of functionality yet, but I think it's easy to see this is definitely on the road to that and some of the first steps. And so, hopefully this is going to really, really help your game. And we will be, I think I saw a few people using a special secret dice set that's not quite ready. So I'll let people, think through, look through that and everything too. You can see the notifications are going to continue to come in, even if the sidebar is collapsed here on the game log. And like I said, you can lock that here. It's going to stay up forever. So let me know if you have any questions about this. Feel free to ask those in chat, and that'll be that. All right, let's see. Do we have a problem with our stream heroes? Are we good? Is it working? Okay. Weird. I I just don't see it today, so I don't know what's happening. So I don't know if people are winning or what. All right, so let's see what's coming back here. Latest updates. So then let's look at data update. Most popular Tasha's subclasses. So this one was pretty interesting. Not too many surprises on here for me, but you can see that Tasha's has been out for a little while here. Things are, relatively neck and neck also here. So it's not like one of the subclasses just really, really takes it away. But Rune Knight, very popular class we have seen. Lots of people playing that. Fighter is the most popular class, and it always is. And so I think that, that being the case, it makes sense that it might have one of the more popular subclasses. Twilight Domain has been very popular since it released initially in UA, and the Genie I've seen a lot of buzz about. So again, no surprises there. Aberrant Mind is a very nice addition for the sorcerer. Adds some spell casting oomph that maybe some of the other subclasses I've heard people talk they think that they're missing, that kind of thing. So yeah, you can see the full list of Tasha's subclasses, most popular. These are characters being created with this for people who own Tasha's Cauldron of Everything. So it is always so interesting that we have this kind of data at our disposal, and it's really fascinating to look at what people are choosing out there and what people are gravitating towards. All right, upcoming general feature system. We talked about this one a little bit. New rules coverage. It's going to allow us to do. It's going to set us up for the future very, very well to cover a lot of the gaps that for some of these kind of ancillary systems in D&D that we haven't been able to cover yet. The character sheet updates things like life domain, cleric healing bonuses, and all of that is a priority for us as we're in Q1 now. And then simplified character data. I talked about this one a little bit last time, but this is a requirement for combat tracker updates where we don't bring down our database with the millions of characters that people were using here. We've kind of tested that out before, and it got close to doing that. So we've got to refactor some things and simplify that character data where that is optimized. So those are the things that are kind of on deck, and much more to come this year as well. And we will share more as soon as we have the news.